Ridley, come in.
I brought the papers you asked me to bring. I was a little surprised you called and asked me to draw them up.
Well, it was my wedding day today. I got married, you know.
Yes, I know. I was there. I noticed your new husband isn't here.
He'll be back. He had a little something to take care of.
Then he'll have a nice surprise waiting for him when he gets here.
Okay, let's see. A money market account set up in his name with the amount we discussed. Check. Okay. La-di-da here. Regular increases of a 6-month period. Yes. That's all good. And Spalding Class A voting stock. Transferred to a brokerage account on a 6-month anniversary. And increases to be determined on each further anniversary. So I think it's all there. Check.
Yes, your new husband will have a meaningful incentive to stay with the marriage.
Ridley, you can come out and say it in plain English. If he wants the big paycheck, he'll stick it out.
We've been friends far too long.
Yeah.
I would never talk to you like that.
It's going to last.
I'm happy to hear it.
But there is one more thing you can do for me. A little research. You see, my husband, before we met, he had an unusual hobby. He was in the high-end trading of jewelry. He was very good at it. So, hypothetically speaking, if you were that good at something, what would be your Everest?
Now, this conversation has taken a turn I'm not entirely comfortable with.
Well, speaking hypothetically, if this happened to be your profession, what would be your big get? I mean, something the whole world would envy you for. Just find out for me, will you? Well, thank you, and I have to get ready for my honeymoon.
It might be hard to explain to immigration, but we could do it.
How?
Well, you could tell them that you thought you could marry Alexandra, but then you realized that you truly wanted to be with the girl who...
The girl who what, Marina? Who I kidnapped, whose room I snuck into to be with her, who told the world over and over again that she could never be with somebody like me.
Well, it could work.
No.
Why? Why not? Because I'm not good enough? What, am I not rich enough?
You deserve better than that. You're the one who arrested me, who turned me in, testified against me on the stand.
And that's a good thing?
Yes, you don't do this. You're honest and real.
Oh, and you're not?
No, I'm not. But I could be. I'm not going to stop seeing you.
But Alex...
I know what she said, but I know what I want, so we're just going to have to be careful. For her sake and for ours. It's going to work, Marina.
It's funny. For the wedding, we were joking about how I'd have to get used to being the other woman.
I remember.
It's not so funny anymore.
This is... I never expected anything quite like this.
You are going to be a Spalding.
Actually, you're going to be a Foley.
Ah, touche. But you're going to need some pocket cash.
I'm going to need some bigger pants.
So did you speak?
I saw Marina, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she thought I was up to something, naturally, right?
No.
Oh, come on.
Okay, she thought a lot of things. We both thought a lot of things.
And?
I like you, Alex, you know that, but even I was a little thrown when this didn't come up until after we said our I-dos.
I know. Sorry about that, but when I saw the look on her face with you, I just had to say something.
Well, let's make another deal, just us, okay? No more surprises.
Okay. So we're all okay.
We both realized that you were right.
Well, it can't have been easy, huh?
I don't want to have to leave. I got a lot invested in being here.
Well, we have champagne on ice, we have caviar, we have some fantastic pate, and what? Only one thing missing.
And that is?
Deck of cards. Feel like a game?
Cards.
I like blackjack, but of course I'm open to anything.
Well, blackjack it is. What are the stakes?
How about history?
Ah, my worst subject, except for all the others.
Well, I'm talking about personal history. I mean, after all, we are married now. I wouldn't mind knowing just a little bit more about you.
I warn you, I'm bringing a lot of chips to the table.
You aren't the only one who's had it rough.
Is that
you know?
right?
Yeah. So what? You bet one expulsion from grammar school, and I raise you with one sociopathic father.
Okay, I'll see your raise and call with a week in prison before I ever learn to drive. Deal those cards. I'm loving this.
Me too.
Springfield's finest at your service.
I didn't call the police.
Oh, no, but the Beacon did. It seems that they're really concerned about the amount of jewelry that you're packing, so their insurance company went ahead and okayed the cost of an overnight security guard, and lucky me, I drew the assignment. Cards! Cool, deal me in. You know what game I absolutely love? Go fish.
Then why don't you go fishing? Because this really isn't necessary, you know.
Well, call downstairs. They'll confirm it.
I wonder why they thought I was carrying so much jewelry with me tonight.
Who knows, but we might as well make the best of it. That's something everyone has to learn to deal with at some time or other.
But it's a lot more fun playing cards with three anyway.
Not the way I play.
Excuse me?
Oh, I have to make a phone call. I have to increase our order because silly me, just ordered for two.